to do my 5-minute response video now. As I've said before, my name is Kirsten Mitchell and my partner is Gabby Miller. I'm going to start addressing everything that Gabby pointed out in my critique video, like the video that she did critiquing my paper. Okay, so first of all, Gabby, you did pronounce my name correctly. It is Kirsten. I was shocked that you have not seen the Lorax because personally, I think anything Dr. Seuss is worth the watch, which is obviously what the Lorax is based off of, is Dr. Seuss's book, child book. Also, I really liked that you were elaborating more on my key points about the fact that the quote from the movie where the people sing in the introduction song that we don't want to know where the trash goes. And then how you even said that you went to a bridal shower and the bride was throwing away the wrapping paper and stuff, and you took the time to point out that she should be recycling that. I just thought that was very funny and humorous because I do the same thing at parties. And Christmas, I'm always looking for boxes and stuff that weren't ripped, like to where the integrity is still there of the whole being of the box, and I try to reuse gift bags. My girlfriends and I do the same thing. And it's honestly a very big pet peeve of my boyfriend, so I have to try to sneak it because I know he gets very annoyed by it. But hey, that's just my inner environmentalist activist coming out, I guess. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay. I do think that you helped me with a lot as to what I need to fix and go in and correct. Actually, I think that it's ironic because after reading your paper, it gave me some insight as to what I do need to fix before even watching your critique on my paper. So your critique kind of hit on everything that I already knew, I think. I mean, as I was reading your paper, I noticed that you actually did mention a lot about environmentalism and climate change and global warming as to what feeds into it, what causes global warming. And I asked another classmate if their partner, I asked Blake Collins if her and her partner had the same topic theory, and she said no. So I find it to be very interesting that we got assigned partners because of the fact that coincidentally we have the same theories, which I think actually in the end helps both of our theories, if anything, become stronger with our support, because now we're able to see like what both of us had and we're thinking, and then help each other fix what needs fixed. Okay. I do agree that I need more, like I said, more support as to what goes into climate change, because I know I rambled on about the movie, but I felt like I needed to really like hit the key points and tie it into Wall-E, which I feel like I could even go back in and really explain how, in my mind, Al Gore is the same as Ted, the little boy that takes activism in the town to bring the trees back. And in a way, Al Gore's doing the same thing with the fact that he tried to reach out to politicians and make this become like a global like security threat, the way that Weber explains it. But yet he just was not successful, possibly because he didn't go through the right people. But then again, who knows? It could have been because he was taken up on the whole corporate greed thing. Making things more clear. I feel like that's the only one that really stumps me. I guess I didn't really explain much of the big playing roles in the theory itself in order to make anything clear. So I think first I need to go by adding things into my essay, my paper, that will give it more stability, I think, as a theory as a whole. Similar to how Weber does it in her book, she just really builds up this theory of what she's presenting, and then she dives into like other outlets of media and stuff that people do the same thing, and then she picks apart how they do it. And then similar to how she did it in the environmentalism chapter. She built up the whole idea of environmentalism, what goes into it, and then she introduced Al Gore and his documentary, and then she introduces the movie, and then after that, she ties the movie into the theory, and like she just makes it all go around in a full circle. I think that's the approach that I definitely need to take. So, all in all, I appreciate your critique, and I think that it will help me. So, thank you, Gabby.